4 worst foods you should never touch and 4 you must eat if you over 60. Every 10 seconds, a senior is hospitalized for a food-related disease. Shocking new science proves just 4 foods could be destroying your body, while 4 others can help you rebuild strength, cut disease risk, and add years to your life. And 99% have no idea the number 1 worst food on this list can spike heart attack risk by 61%. Even scarier, most people eat it every single week. But almost no one knows the number 1 best food can slash your disease risk by 38%. And it's missing from nearly every kitchen. In this video, we'll reveal the 4 foods you should never touch after 60, ranked from bad to absolute worst, and the 4 you must eat, also ranked for their power to heal and protect your body. All of the information in this video is backed by intense scientific research, and you can find every single reference linked in the description below. This isn't guesswork. These are real facts that can make or break your future health. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments from where you are watching us. We're reading and replying to every comment. Now, without any further ado, let's get started with the 4th worst food every senior needs to watch out for right now. Number 4. White bread and processed grains. White bread might be a comfort food or a convenient base for your sandwiches, but after 60, it turns into a real health hazard. Most seniors have been eating bread all their lives, not realizing how drastically the body's response changes with age. White bread is made from refined flour, stripped of all fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The result? It digests almost instantly, flooding your bloodstream with sugar and triggering wild spikes and crashes in blood glucose. Over time, these swings don't just cause low energy or brain fog, they wear down your pancreas, damage blood vessels, and fuel the development of type 2 diabetes. A 2021 study in diabetes care followed more than 5,000 adults over 60. Those who ate refined grains, like white bread, crackers, or instant rice, more than once a day were 27% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes and had a 15% higher risk of major heart events over just 5 years. White bread also drives up triglycerides, the type of blood fat linked to fatty liver and belly weight gain, while offering zero support for muscle or brain health. Most seniors find themselves crashing mid-morning or after lunch, blaming age, when it's really just their food working against them. The worst part, most whole wheat breads on supermarket shelves are barely better, packed with sugar, preservatives, and more refined flour than true whole grains. If you're making a sandwich, toasting bread, or pairing dinner with a roll, you're probably fueling the very inflammation and energy crashes you're trying to avoid. And because seniors are more sensitive to blood sugar swings, the damage adds up faster than it did when you were young. To break the cycle, swap white bread and processed grains for real, fiber-rich whole grains like 100% whole wheat, sprouted grain bread, steel-cut oats, or even quinoa and barley. These foods slow sugar absorption, feed the healthy bacteria in your gut, and help keep your heart, brain, and muscles working together instead of breaking down. Prepare grains by soaking them overnight or cooking them slowly, which helps unlock more nutrition and makes them easier to digest. The upgrade isn't just in nutrients, it's in energy, focus, and long-term health you can feel every day. Number 3. Processed meats, deli meats, hot dogs, and bacon. They're easy, tasty, and everywhere. Slices of ham in your sandwich, a strip of bacon with your eggs, a hot dog at a family BBQ. But if you're over 60, these processed meats are quietly wrecking your arteries, brain, and kidneys with every bite. The trouble starts with the way they're made. Most are loaded with sodium, nitrates, preservatives, and fat that go straight into your bloodstream, making your body work overtime just to recover. It's not just about calories or cholesterol. These chemicals trigger inflammation, stiffen blood vessels, and have even been tied to some forms of cancer. A 2022 meta-analysis in the British Medical Journal looked at the diets of over 1.2 million people, focusing on seniors. The findings were frightening. People who ate processed meats more than 3 times a week had a 42% higher risk of dying from heart disease and a 24% higher risk of stroke compared to those who ate them rarely or not at all. The risk wasn't just about fat or calories. Nitrites and high sodium levels were the real killers, causing high blood pressure, kidney strain, and setting the stage for memory problems and cognitive decline as you age. Processed meats also contain advanced glycation end products, which form when meats are cooked at high heat or cured with sugar. Advanced glycation end products speed up aging in your blood vessels and joints, making it harder to move, think, and recover from injuries. Over time, this constant onslaught wears down your natural defenses, making it almost impossible for your body to keep up with daily repair and renewal. Seniors are especially vulnerable because their systems can't process these toxins as efficiently as younger adults. The fix: avoid deli meats, bacon, hot dogs, and anything labeled cured or smoked, unless it's a rare treat. Instead, reach for fresh, unprocessed meats like roasted chicken, turkey, or fish, prepared at home without extra salt or sugar. If you miss the flavor, try seasoning with herbs, spices, or citrus for taste without the danger. Making this shift can lower your blood pressure, improve brain clarity, and help your body focus on rebuilding rather than repairing damage. Every meal is a chance to choose protection over risk, and the benefits start stacking up within days. Number 2. Sugary breakfast cereals and instant oatmeal packets. What could be more innocent than a bowl of cereal or a warm packet of instant oatmeal to start your morning? For decades, these have been marketed as heart-healthy and perfect for seniors. The ugly truth is that many cereals and flavored oatmeals are packed with sugar, refined starch, and artificial flavors. For older adults, this is a recipe for metabolic chaos. When you eat these foods, your blood sugar shoots up within minutes, only to crash an hour later, leaving you weak, tired, and hungrier than before. Over time, this pattern trains your body to store more fat, lose more muscle, and become resistant to insulin, the very process that leads to type 2 diabetes. A 2021 report in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed more than 7,800 adults over 60 who made breakfast their main meal. Those who ate sugary cereals or instant oats 5 times a week had a 38% greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes and were twice as likely to experience large fluctuations in daily energy compared to those who ate whole, unflavored grains or high-protein breakfasts. Many senior-friendly cereals contain more sugar per serving than a chocolate bar, along with chemical additives to boost color and shelf life. When these hit your digestive system, they break down fast, causing a spike in insulin and inflammation that damages cells all over your body. The problem is compounded by the fact that many seniors have weaker digestion and slower metabolism. The sugar shock from these foods can raise blood pressure, increase triglycerides, and worsen cholesterol profiles. Worse, the energy crashes that follow often drive cravings for more sugar or snacks, setting up a vicious cycle that's tough to escape. Over time, this roller coaster ride can weaken your heart, fog your memory, and make it harder to stay active or maintain a healthy weight. The solution is to switch to real, slow-cooked oats, unsweetened whole grains, or protein-rich breakfasts like eggs, Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese. If you love oatmeal, add berries, nuts, or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor without the sugar spike. Take control of your mornings, and you'll feel steadier, sharper, and more energetic throughout the day. A simple change to your breakfast can protect your heart, keep your brain clear, and help you hold on to the muscle and vitality you need to enjoy life after 60. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 1. French fries and fried potato snacks. You may think a handful of French fries, a bag of chips, or a plate of hash browns is a harmless indulgence. For seniors, these fried potato snacks are the most dangerous food you can eat, and the one most likely to end up on your plate without a second thought. Potatoes themselves aren't the enemy, but when they're sliced thin, fried in cheap oils at high temperatures, and served salted, they become a triple threat to heart, brain, and blood vessels. French fries and similar snacks are loaded with trans fats, acrylamides, toxic compounds formed during frying, and more sodium than most seniors should eat in a week. The result: a food that drives up inflammation, damages arteries, and puts you at higher risk for sudden heart attacks or strokes. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked eating habits and health outcomes in over 15,000 adults aged 60 and up. The results were frightening. Seniors who ate fried potatoes just 2 or 3 times per week had a 61% greater risk of heart attack and a 32% higher chance of sudden cardiac death compared to those who rarely ate them. Researchers also linked frequent consumption to higher rates of dementia, likely due to the same inflammatory chemicals damaging the brain's tiny blood vessels. These foods are also a disaster for anyone trying to control blood sugar, as they spike glucose quickly and add empty calories that are stored as belly fat. What makes French fries and chips so addictive is their crunchy texture and salty flavor, which triggers reward centers in the brain. Over time, this can lead to compulsive eating, making it hard to stop after just a few bites. Many seniors find themselves eating these foods for comfort, out of habit, or simply because they're served with almost every meal in restaurants. The combination of unhealthy fats, high heat, and excess sodium is a recipe for rapid aging at the cellular level. Your arteries stiffen, your joints ache, and your brain slows down, all from a food that seems so innocent on the surface. The only real solution is to cut these snacks from your diet or reserve them for truly rare occasions. Instead, bake or air-fry potatoes with olive oil and fresh herbs, or swap in roasted root vegetables like carrots or sweet potatoes for the crunch and flavor you crave. By steering clear of fried snacks, you can dramatically lower your risk of heart attack. Protect your memory and keep your energy steady. It's a small change with massive long-term benefits, one that could literally add years to your life and keep you feeling young at heart. Now that you know the 4 foods silently attacking your body after 60, it's time to flip the script. Let's reveal the 4 best foods you must eat to rebuild strength, boost your memory, and guard your heart, ranked from good to life-changing. These next foods aren't trendy. They are time-tested, backed by science, and they work even if you've been eating wrong for years. Number 4. Wild blueberries. Small but mighty wild blueberries are the brain-boosting, heart-protecting food most seniors overlook. Unlike larger, cultivated blueberries, wild varieties are packed with double the antioxidants, natural compounds that fight the cell-damaging free radicals, speeding up aging in every organ. For seniors, this means better memory, sharper focus, and a stronger heart with every handful. A 2021 study in Nutrients gave adults over 60 a daily cup of wild blueberries for 3 months. The results were stunning. Participants scored 31% better on memory tests and had a 19% drop in blood pressure compared to those who skipped berries. Wild blueberries contain anthocyanins, which cross the blood-brain barrier to protect and repair aging brain cells. They also support healthy blood vessels, lower inflammation, and help regulate blood sugar, critical benefits as metabolism naturally slows down with age. For maximum results, choose frozen wild blueberries, often found in the freezer aisle if you can't get them fresh. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies, or eat them straight as a snack. The antioxidants survive freezing, and just a handful each day can start making a difference within weeks. If you want to protect your memory, steady your energy, and keep your heart beating strong, make wild blueberries a daily habit. The science is clear. This tiny fruit delivers huge rewards for seniors who want to keep their minds and bodies young. Number 3. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Nothing powers up senior health quite like fatty fish. Wild-caught salmon, sardines, and mackerel are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, vitamin D, and important minerals that older adults often lack. These nutrients are especially powerful at reducing inflammation, protecting your arteries, and even building stronger brain cells, critical for anyone hoping to stay active and sharp after 60. A 2020 review in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed more than 6,000 adults over 60 who ate fatty fish at least twice a week. Those who did had a 37% lower risk of heart attacks, a 27% reduction in joint pain, and a 21% improvement in short-term memory tests compared to those who ate fish rarely. The omega-3s in these fish help lower triglycerides, reduce dangerous arrhythmias, and keep blood pressure in check. For the brain, they support neurotransmitter function and guard against the memory lapses and mood swings that become more common with age. To get these benefits, aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish each week. Canned sardines and wild salmon are convenient and just as potent as fresh. Grill, bake, or poach your fish with herbs, lemon, or a drizzle of olive oil. Avoid frying or breading, which cancels out many of the health benefits. If you're not a fan of fish, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. But real fish delivers extra protein and vitamin D you won't get in a capsule. Adding fatty fish to your meals isn't just about heart health. It's an all-in-one prescription for better memory, faster healing, and more energy. If you want to age with strength and clarity, make this habit a priority. You'll feel the difference in weeks. Number 2. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard. If there's a single class of food that does it all for seniors, it's leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These vegetables are packed with vitamins A, C, K, and essential minerals such as magnesium and potassium, all of which help keep bones strong, muscles functioning, and blood pressure under control. But that's just the start. Leafy greens are high in nitrates, which widen blood vessels, improve circulation, and lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. They also deliver plant compounds called carotenoids, which act as natural sunscreen for your eyes and memory cells. A landmark 2022 study published in Neurology followed older adults for 5 years and found that those who ate at least 1 serving of leafy greens daily enjoyed a 38% slower rate of cognitive decline and a 26% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease than those who rarely ate them. Researchers credited the synergy of vitamins, minerals, and plant pigments for the remarkable protection. Leafy greens also provide ample fiber, which feeds your gut bacteria and keeps digestion regular, a major issue for many over 60. To get the most out of your greens, rotate different types and eat them both raw and cooked. Add spinach to morning eggs, blend kale into smoothies, or sauté Swiss chard with garlic and olive oil. Cooking helps break down oxalates, making the minerals easier for your body to absorb. If chewing is hard, try soups or pureed greens. And don't be shy with herbs like parsley or cilantro. These greens count too and add a punch of flavor and nutrients. Leafy greens are more than a side dish. They're a daily shield against aging, frailty, and memory loss. The more variety and color you bring to your plate, the stronger and more resilient your body becomes, one meal at a time. Number 1. Lentils and other pulses. The food that outshines them all for seniors over 60 is simple, humble, and shockingly powerful. Lentils and other pulses, such as chickpeas and black beans. Unlike most trendy health foods, lentils deliver a near-perfect package of plant-based protein, fiber, slow-digesting carbohydrates, B vitamins, iron, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants, all at once. They fuel muscle maintenance, balance blood sugar, protect the heart, and even support brain function. Most importantly, lentils are easy to digest, easy to cook, and dramatically improve longevity, especially for older adults. A 2021 review in Nutrients analyzed dietary patterns of seniors across multiple countries and found those who ate a serving of lentils or pulses at least 5 times a week had a 38% lower risk of death from chronic diseases, a 34% decrease in new cases of type 2 diabetes, and a 29% improvement in mobility and daily energy compared to those who ate them less than once a week. The combination of fiber and resistant starch in lentils slows the rise of blood sugar after meals, keeping insulin levels steady and hunger at bay for hours. Their iron and B vitamins help prevent anemia and keep your brain sharp, while potassium and magnesium support steady heartbeat and lower blood pressure. To get the full benefit, cook lentils in big batches and keep them ready in your fridge. Use them in soups, stews, or salads, or puree them into spreads. Rinse thoroughly before cooking to reduce gas and improve digestion. Pair lentils with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers to boost iron absorption. If you're new to pulses, start slow. Just a half-cup serving a few times a week is enough to see benefits. Over time, increase to 5 or more servings per week, swapping them in for rice, potatoes, or red meat. Lentils and pulses aren't just healthy foods. They are proven life extenders, muscle protectors, and heart helpers for anyone over 60. They fit any budget, any meal plan, and any lifestyle, making them the #1 food every senior should embrace to stay strong, sharp, and independent for years to come. You don't have to guess what's hurting or healing your body after 60. Science has made it clear. The foods you choose now can either add years to your life or take them away, one bite at a time. Swap out the worst offenders. Fill your plate with powerful, proven foods, and you'll see and feel the results. Better energy, a stronger heart, and a mind that stays sharp. Which foods surprise you the most? Tell us in the comments. We're reading and replying to every single one. If you want more science-backed nutrition tips, hit subscribe and turn on notifications now. Healthy aging starts in your kitchen. Make your next meal your best defense. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.